She was just 18 when she lost her battle with leukemia. But the way Liv Allen fought and the way she lived inspired many of us here and around the country.
I will do backflips, front flips, whatever I can.
Whether it was gymnastics, where she was a state-level competitor, field hockey, helping her best buddies, or spending time with her loving family, there was that irrepressible smile. By all accounts, Olivia Grace Allen was a remarkable teenager. But after she'd suffered a stroke and was later diagnosed with leukemia,
I'm not gonna cry, I'm gonna fight with a smile.
she was even more remarkable.
When I had my stroke, I was there for 2.5 weeks.
During that November conversation I had with Olivia Allen for a recording of Kelly's Angels podcast about hope and perseverance, she was certain that she was going to beat cancer.
Usually there's more good days than bad days, and you will get through it, and you have to make the best of what you have.
She didn't just believe that, she lived it, even making her time in the hospital fun for her and for others.
I make TikToks with my nurses.
People were drawn to her,
Living like Liv. Hey Liv, this is LSU Gymnastics here.
including the best college gymnasts across the country, inspired by Liv's fighting spirit, making a video to urge her to keep fighting, to live like Liv. But Liv never got to see the video. She passed away March 28th. The first sentence in her obituary said it perfectly. She leaves behind a legacy of resilience, kindness, and boundless optimism.
Liv was a perfect example of being given really bad odds, and you would never know.
Her mom, Melissa, who is still suffering herself, invited me to share Liv's story. She told me about this sign that hangs on Liv's wall. Hope is the only thing stronger than fear.
And I wish everyone could adopt her mindset, because it was always moving forward, it was growth, and it was contagious.
Melissa is eager to give in Liv's name, already setting up a program to provide gifts to young patients at Albany Med's Melody Center, and raving about the care there while talking about leading a transformation of the entire center to make it better for the children and the people who treat them. But on this day, she tells me about the undying connection she had with her daughter.
Liv and I had an unbelievable bond.
Melissa adored her daughter, and the feeling was mutual.
And my birthday just passed, and then Mother's Day. So those were two things that I've already thought about, and she would write the most heartful message to me for each celebration. And obviously this will be the first year, and it's going to hurt a lot more.
Here's a small part of one of the last notes Liv wrote to her. You mean so much to me, and I don't ever want to lose you. Words can't describe how much I love and care for you. I would do anything for you.
But this upcoming Mother's Day, it's Melissa who will be expressing her love for Liv. She and her husband Chuck and their daughter Sophia have organized a team that will take part in the Kelly's Angels Mother Lovin' 5K here in the Spa State Park.
The impact that your organization had on our family, and Liv in particular, I wanted to make sure we're giving back. That's my Mother's Day gift to myself, is to have both my girls with me, one in heart and one physically present, to be there as part of your run. To continue to bring Liv's name to the front. I want people to keep remembering who she was.
And part of that includes a team in the Mother Lovin' 5K. The Allens team is called Live Like Liv. Sign-ups are going on right now for Kelly's Angels Mother Lovin' 5K on Mother's Day morning in the Spa State Park. All money raised brings smiles to local children who've lost a parent to cancer, or families who are currently battling life-threatening illnesses and need help making memories or making ends meet.
Truly. It's always an amazing event. I've done it years and years now, but it's going to be even more special this year.
It's a lot of fun, and we've invited them to be our honored guests. And while doing that, they're also bringing people who were inspired by Liv, which is our honor.
Yeah, she was quite inspirational.